Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, October 27th, 2015. My name is Cliff Backus, and this is your push-button StockTrading.com daily video market review. Stocks traded in a narrow range, closing mixed yesterday as stocks took a breather to consolidate recent gains. This is healthy, bullish activity. The Nasdaq closed slightly higher and the S&P down a bit, both on very light below average daily volume. Volume was lighter than Friday's levels. Both the Nasdaq and the S&P have bettered significant resistance at their pre-August support levels and at their 200-day moving averages. Both have advanced over 11% since their September lows. Market leadership appears to be getting a bit more focused, with building/real estate investment trusts, financials, internet, consumer, and airline stocks setting the pace. Declining issues bettered advancers by better than 3-2 yesterday. New highs easily beat new lows. Large capitalization stocks outperformed small again yesterday and are outperforming on a 10-day moving average basis. Large caps outperforming is behavior less typical of a bull market. Our swing timing model is showing a short-term, moderately overbought condition in the market. Our market timing model on both the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 remains on a buy signal, indicating that aggressive traders should not be increasing margin on their portfolios. Maintain current margin levels and let your trailing stops take you out of your current positions. More conservative traders can continue to redeploy capital on the long side, keeping your stops in place. The O'Neill market timing model is indicating a confirmed uptrend in the market. Distribution, or professional selling, is beginning to pile up. The Nasdaq has 5 distribution days, the S&P 3 since the follow-through on October 2nd. That distribution, however unconvincing, is starting to become a little bit of a concern. All of our market timing models are bullish, but the market remains volatile and prone to whipsaws. That being the case, we're now nearly 3 weeks into a confirmed uptrend. Traders should be cautiously approaching fully invested, keeping your stops in place, and being sure to follow your written sell rules. Okay, let's take a quick look at our Spectrum Analyzer. What we're looking at here is HGSI, High Growth Stock Investors, universe of over 8,000 stocks, sorted by a combination of the most powerful stocks in the most powerful industry groups. We've made a group of the top 100 stocks in that sort. Let's plug those into our Spectrum Analyzer and see where the strength in the market is. Yesterday, of the top 100 stocks in our sort, airlines accounted for 9 of them, automotive retailers 7, internet-based services 7, consumer finance also 7, and rounding out the top 5, infrastructure, real estate investment trust, and auto parts, all with 5. Let's take a look at what the Nasdaq Composite's up to. The Nasdaq yesterday closed up 2.84 points, or 0.06%. We held the 5,000 level, trading at 5,034. The Nasdaq traded in a very narrow range yesterday and closed slightly higher. You can see we had an inside day. Notice how we traded above the lows and below the highs for the prior day. Trading volume was very weak, coming in below the prior day and below average. For you followers of William O'Neill, we are on a confirmed uptrend in the market. We have been since October 2nd. We have 5 distribution days on the Nasdaq, which is a lot of distribution, but keep in mind that 3 of those distribution days came on very easy comparisons. Support for the Nasdaq is down here in the 4506 area, and I suppose we would call resistance right now up here in the 5164 range. We also have this area, which was prior resistance in the 4900 area. That area should become support fairly quickly here. Our market timing model on the NASDAQ Composite is on a buy rating, which indicates that aggressive traders shouldn't be increasing margin on their portfolios. Maintain your current margin levels and let your trailing stops take you out of your current positions. More conservative traders can continue to redeploy capital on the long side and should be approaching fully invested at this point. Let's take a look at what the S&P 500 is up to. The S&P yesterday was down 3.94 points or 0.19%. Closed right about the middle of the daily trading range. And notice how the S&P has balked at this trend line. This is a trend line that the market has followed up since the 2009 follow-through. We've broke below that trend line, which had been support back in August, and right now that trend line appears to be acting as resistance on the S&P 500. S&P closed at 2071. Trading volume was below the prior day and well below normal. The S&P is currently in a confirmed uptrend. We have 3 distribution days since confirmation on October 2nd. Right now, the S&P is bracketed by support down here in the 1993 area. This area of resistance, this prior area of resistance in the 2044 range, should become support. And right now, our resistance level is this trend line that we mentioned earlier. Really quickly, I want to take a look at LendingTree. LendingTree provides online lending services through its website, lendingtree.com. The stock right now is working on this third stage base with a pivot point in the $139.58 area. We've been watching this trend line in LendingTree, and yesterday LendingTree reported earnings. The stock gapped above that trend line resistance area and broke above what could be called a double bottom base right here, with a pivot point in the 121.77 area. Trading volume was huge, and LendingTree can be bought here by aggressive traders in anticipation of the breakout from a double bottom in the 121.77 area, or of the breakout from the consolidation area in the 139.58 range. LendingTree gets a 72% checklist rating. That's about all I have for today. If you want to talk about any of the stocks mentioned today or any of our market strategies, please feel free to give me a call, drop me an email, or make an appointment. Come by the office, see what we're up to. Contact information is on the home page. For daily access to our model portfolios, trade updates, and more up-to-date information on our trading strategies, please take a minute to go to our subscription page and subscribe to Push Button Stock Trading. You can also follow us on Twitter at PushButtonStock. Again, my name is Cliff Backus. That's your daily video market review. Have a safe and profitable day. Keep your stops in place, and I will see you again tomorrow. Please stay tuned for our important disclaimers. All the best. Disclaimers. Push Button Stock Trading Video Market Review is produced and edited by Clifford B. Backus. Mr. Backus is a Senior Vice President of Investments, Technical Analyst, Portfolio Manager, and Partner with the investment firm of Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated. Video Market Review is produced solely for the benefit of our clients, friends, and colleagues. Anything written, stolen, and/or plagiarized in this publication is done without malice. Further, the analysis and opinions expressed in this publication are strictly those of the editor and not of Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated, its affiliates, subsidiaries, or any of the officers or employees of Ohannes & LaCours, Inc. On that note, we submit the following. The analysis, calculations, and evaluations presented herein are based on data and assumptions Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated believes to be accurate. Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated makes no representation that such analysis or calculations are accurate or that such valuations represent levels at which actual trades may occur. This report has been prepared from original sources except where otherwise noted and data we believe to be reliable. Ohannes & Liqueurs, Inc., its affiliates and subsidiaries, and or their officers and employees or their families may from time to time acquire, hold, or sell a position in the securities mentioned herein. Moreover, opinions may differ from one entity to the next. If we are used in connection with the purchase or sale of any security discussed in this report, we may act as principal for our own account or as agent for both the buyer and the seller. Push-button stock trading is dedicated to the education of friends, clients, and paid subscribers. Push-button stock trading is an information service only. The information provided herein is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell stocks of any kind. Push-button stock trading is created to aid subscribers in making informed investment decisions based wholly or in part on technical analysis. It's possible that at this time or some subsequent date, the editors of Push-button stock trading may own, buy, or sell the investments presented. All investors should consult a qualified professional before making any investment. The information provided has been obtained from sources deemed to be reliable, but it is not guaranteed as to the accuracy or completeness. The editors of Push-button stock trading make every effort to provide timely information to subscribers, but cannot guarantee specific delivery times due to factors beyond our control.